man zipped up. It's all kicking off soon.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Grayson Rodriguez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Throws to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Gino Jung. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. And it goes just foul. Bounced up the middle. Lawler on the run, sends it over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Christian Yelich. 2 outs. Out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the inning. And they on the ground to first, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. So 2 down. Matt Thaiss, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 outs. Up the middle. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Up next, the Warriors.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And now the lefty. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And we're all square. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gino Jung. He's already homered here in this one. Gallegos, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. On the ground to third. Davis with the throw to first. And there's 2 down.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we done our I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and today's starting pitcher, A.J. Puck.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Rude. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Gino Jones, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. On the inside corner for a strike. Not even close there. Ball 2. And there's a ball. Adley Rutschman waiting for a turn at the plate. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And here's a 3-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. The Orioles strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Gino Jung. As the lefty gets to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
And now the lefty. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable. These Orioles really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
Going to count 1-2. Outside. 2-2 now. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made.
And next for the Orioles, Gino Jung. High fly ball out into left center field. Trapp pulls that one down. 2 down. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. 2 outs. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and lead 1. We're through 5. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Gino Jung.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Orioles trying to break this one open here in Game 3. Two on, 1 out. Got it. 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there, and Jimmy.